Hey YouTube, obscure YouTuber number 420 here, and today I was going to show you guys how to beat 6 MEWs with 6 ARON, or at least show you how I managed to do it. Um, so the basic strategy, um, you're going to want a Select Berry so that when its HP is really low, um, it'll raise your speed. And you're going to want Sturdy. Uh, but speed in this strategy is extremely important. And defense, special defense, and HP are important to not have. And so, the way this strategy works centers around one move, Endeavor. Endeavor lowers the target's HP to the user's HP. So, if they hit you hard enough, then you'll be brought to 1 HP, and then you can bring them down to 1 HP. The best way to make sure that if you don't have full health, you can still do the same thing is use Endure. There are a couple of Pokemon that can learn Endeavor and Endure. I like to make sure it has Sturdy so you can start everything up well, and this Pokemon also has Sandstorm and is immune to the damage from it because it's a ground type. And then what you add after this is optional, but I generally use Toxic in case I find a reason to use Endeavor when they have, or rather when I have slightly more health, so that I can get more damage on them, just in case, it gives me that extra damage to it. You could also put a fighting move, so you could put Earthquake on it, you could put Head Smash or Double Edge, and as long as this isn't like one of the first Pokemon you throw out, Sturdy is not going to be very important because you can endure. Sturdy's not very important once it's not the first Pokemon, but you're going to want to have the first move to not use Endure generally. With your first Pokemon at least, so you can throw out Sandstorm without being afraid that you're going to die before it works. So, let's say this was your second Pokemon, well, you could use Rock Head, which means you won't take any recoil damage, and then you can use Double Edge or use Head Smash. So get some pretty strong moves on it without any of that problem. And so if you're fighting a Pokemon that's not very strong, won't one-hit your ARON, maybe it's not super effective. I have no idea why it wouldn't be able to one-hit your ARON if you're not trying to boost any of its stats right there. But, yeah. So, what I did is I made a whole team, and I basically tried to follow this. So, Sandstorm, Toxic, Double Edge, Rockhead, Rocky Helmet. So it doesn't get the speed boost, but it's still got all the good stats, nature, etc. So it makes it so that if a Pokemon is immune to Sandstorm or something like that, and it tries to do damage to you, you can throw this one in, and then when it does contact damage to you, it'll get hurt, and then the Endeavor will go to good use. I figured that out, that you would need that when I started getting contact moves on a Pokemon with 1 HP, and because all of these were set to be this, whereas Endeavor, Endure, Sandstorm, Toxic, I couldn't get any damage to bring it below I think it was also a steel type or something because I couldn't toxic it, and overall it did not go well. So, yeah. And then most of these are set up the same. Then we've got a shiny named ARON God. He's got dig. He's pretty much the same as all the other ones. He's still got sturdy and everything. I just took out toxic because this is supposed to be the end of the battle. And yeah, so this is my team. It's a quote unquote sweep team, but I don't think it's that bad of a troll. Like, I don't think it's that much of a troll team. And yeah, I'm going to roll a replay of how effective this can be. Keep in mind there are ways to counter this that are very good, so I wouldn't go against somebody more than once or twice with the sweep, or at least don't do it in succession, and know that it's not going to work 100%. But when it does work, it's really effective. So I'm going to roll a replay, and I will see you guys next time.